Alright, so we're going to be doing a power window motor today. First you got to take the door panel off, and it comes out here first. Pull that out, and then there we go. And there's two little screws to take the switches off. This piece around the handle just pops off. Just push it from the back. There's a clip right here on the front. Mine doesn't have it, but just use something like this or a flathead to take it off. And then but as you can see, there's little tabs on the bottom of the door that hook into these right here. Power window motor. Disconnect the connector. Take a 11mm. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nuts you're gonna take off. See that rivet up in there? So you're gonna have to drill that out. Drill that out. And then there's another one over here in this circular hole. I don't know if you can see them there. There's two rivets that attach the brackets that the window is actually in. They rivet to the window motor bracket itself. So you have to drill those out and either rivet them again or use bolts and nuts to reattach them. I have rivets, so I'm just gonna rivet them in. And you have to hold this window up or put something up under it to keep it from falling down. You don't want your window to fall down and break. There we go. That one's out. Now the hard one. There it is. So once it's loose, once both rivets are out, you want to pull the window up and then back a little bit. So then it'll fold over a little bit and it'll just stay there. That's there. Then you take your motor front of it. You want to pull the front up as high as you can. And then get that past there. And it should come straight up. Beautiful. Now you're gonna take your brackets, get the rest of the old rivets out. And these normally don't come off, but if they do, see all that glue in there? You need to clean that out. And then clean the window. And then when you put the window back in, you want to glue it. So you can put some epoxy or some window glue or whatever will stick. You want to pour it down in there. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in a minute. Alright, so I got some windshield and glass sealant. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install the motor first. So that way the brackets have something to rest on while the window is curing to them. So it cures in the right spot. So we're just going to install this the opposite of how we took it out. This off the old one and slide it onto the new one. Get your rivet ready. Rivet. Now we need to plug the motor in. And you're going to raise the window up to where you can get to the hole on this. Now you'll see where your old sealant was on the window. You want to line it up with that. Should probably use gloves. I'm going to test it on the door to make sure it's in the exact right spot. Now I want to make sure it's still fully seated in the brackets, and if it is, we're just going to let it cure and then retest. It's in good position. I'm just going to make sure it's pushed all the way in the bracket. And then let it cure. And after you let it cure, you can just roll it up, test it again, make sure 100% it's in the right spot before you put the door panel and everything back on. I'm going to let mine cure, and then I'm not going to bother with putting the door panel back on because I have all black interior that I'm going to swap into this in the next couple of days. Alright. And the rest is just reverse of removal. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And thanks.